Oh my goodness! Welcome back to the adventures. It's me. Welcome back to the zombie apocalypse. No, I'm just having some fun. Another rainy day in Australia. It's been a little rainy at the moment. So we'll do a little update, guys. Before, late last year, 2019 and early 2020, we had a true bushfire crisis. The whole country was on fire. I didn't want to vlog it. I didn't want to cover it. I myself, the whole country was impacted. Almost everyone, every city. So I didn't want to cover it. Already the media was covering it well, and other people on social media, and I didn't want to sensationalize it. It was very tough. People lost their homes. We lost animals. Like half the country was burnt. So we had an extreme heat wave and then bushfire, and it took a long time, and finally we got it under control. So it's actually great. We've got the rain now. It's replenishing our dams, helping it to address the drought, and of course it had put out the bushfires some time ago. Now we're dealing with the Wu-Tang virus. Guys coming up with crazy names. Wu-Tang, what's the other one? Human malware, because the problem is, I'm just going to say it, the coronavirus, COVID-19. If you say it, some people are worried the video gets in trouble. So I'm just going to say it. I'm not doing it to panic people. I'm just documenting it as usual, vlogging. So now we're in April. We've had slow stage shutdowns, stage 1, stage 2. I think we're moving into stage 3. It's not clear because we have state governments and national governments in Australia, state and federal government. Federal being our national and state being our more local. So some state governments have been very, I would say, responsible, saying, let's lock down, let's stop public gatherings, let's stop because it's just spreading the infections of COVID-19. And, it's serious. People can die from it. All right. So I believe the percentage rate is said by medical professionals to be 2%. But in some countries like Italy, they've had I think above 10% death rate. So it's quite serious. And it's a rumor, but it often affects people with existing health problems like the elderly. So it's not to say that you're automatically more vulnerable. It's just people with existing health problems or immune system problems can be more susceptible. And from what I understand, it becomes from a flu to chronic pneumonia to the point where you can actually die. So, just trying to cover, some updates and facts and just be a bit more informative. So, I've run out of supplies, and I'm just going to go to the grocery store, so I thought I'd do the whole zombie apocalypse. We'll show you what it looks like. Again, I've just been focused on, business, my own work and business, and also I just want to go to the shops, get things, and get out. I don't want to cause trouble. I don't want to sensationalize it. Same with the bushfires. Even my area was actually on fire. Not right on my house, but the whole country was on fire, every city. So, again, it wasn't wise to go out vlogging. Safety risk, and also get in the way of emergency services. They got a job to do too. So now it's the opposite. The streets are empty. Most people have been told to stay at home. That's the right thing to do. Self-isolate or stay at home. You can always go on the internet, chat to people, messenger systems, email. Same with education. So I'm going to get onto the practical tips. So there's one there. Use practical, online education. Learn a new skill. If you're a student, you can talk to your school and do online education. That's been normal for many years anyway. Also talk to your workplace. If you have an office job like me, maybe you can do more office work at home, or you have to. You get what I'm saying, adapt, find new tools, find new ways, whether it's, online chat systems, online videos. So I often use Facebook. You got Google Hangouts, I think they still call it, chat and video call. So same thing, you can do video calls as well. You got Skype, there's all these new ones too. So you get the idea. 2, more practical. Now, this is about survival, guys. I was talking to some of my business clients. I've got a business consulting background. But basically, you can ask for extensions. Even before coronavirus, that's something you could do. So what I mean is, you don't even have to be a big business person like me. Ask your landlord. Ask for a 90-day extension. I know some people are doing it very tough. They need help. That's part of it. Just ask. You got to ask. Okay, put it in an email. That way there's a written record. Okay? So that way, at that point in time, you emailed the landlord to say, hey, look, I'm doing it tough, loss of business, loss of work because of coronavirus. Can I please have, I need 90-day extension. Now, this is where you negotiate. Maybe they reply back, look, 90 days, it's too long. How about 1 month at a time? Okay, take what you can get. Maybe they at least offer you a 30-day extension, meaning you don't have to pay for 30 days or 60 days or 90 days. So that's very normal in the business world, meaning you can ask for that. It might be your phone company, like I said, rent, landlord, the mortgage, loans, the banks, credit card companies ask for an extension, ask for more time. You're allowed to do it before Corona, remember? Before all this COVID-19. So, even more so. Now, it depends on your country, but here we would say a statutory authority, meaning government authority or by law. The government has ordered lockdowns. Again, depending on your state, there have been compulsory shutdowns and closures of some business. Only essential businesses stay open, like food and groceries, I think banks, pharmacies, just certain essential things, the hospitals, obviously. So even it's shut down a lot of businesses. Again, so put on the email, put up first, I would like a 90-day extension, or I need a 90-day extension. It's government order, coronavirus, compulsory shutdowns, and of course safety standard to stop the outbreak and stop it spreading, and see what they say. Put something polite, thank you, hey, look, I appreciate the help and I want to stay in business with you, we'll help each other long term. And that's what it's about. It's about the long term. It's about the long game. Yeah, we're going to take a pinch now, everyone, the whole world. People are whinging, complaining, pointing fingers. Oh, it's so sad, man. Okay, blame the whole world. Blame me. Blame me, blame the whole world. It ain't going to change a thing. You need to learn how to survive. Our forefathers, they went through the Great Depression, the Great Wars. Millions of people died during World War I, World War II. Millions of people died. All right, so keep it together. We can handle this. All right, focus on surviving. All I need right now is food, a shelter, food and shelter. As long as I survive, that's all that matters. I can rebuild business later. I can find other work later. Yeah, everything can be rebuilt later, but you got to survive. So this whole safety standard thing, it's important. The social distancing. Listen to the health updates. So we have Department of Health in Australia. Look at your Department of Health in your country. Look up good information. Don't just trust the tabloids and the mudslinging. It's just silly. Focus on survival. Learn about the medical stuff. Learn about what this actually is. Coronavirus, COVID-19. Learn how to use a computer. Learn how to use your phone. You see what I mean? Adapt. As long as we survive, we'll be okay. Okay, so that's the thing. What else? Oh yeah, even a friend of mine. I didn't film it. I should have, but he just moved house because he was worried about. He's still got a job. He's still got essential services. So because he's still going out to work, even limited every day, there's a risk he might bring infection back to his family. So he moved house just to protect them. See, a good guy. He didn't really want to, but he decided, look, that's the more responsible and meaningful thing to do. It's true and good on him. So I said to him, man, are you doing okay? He goes, man, no, look, we don't have plates and glasses, because he just moved to this new place. So I went, okay, look, I've got a stash. I've got some brand new plates and glasses, really nice tumblers and really nice plates with gold trimming. It's stuff I wanted for myself. But I said, look, hey, I'm doing okay. I've got plenty of crockery. I'll just give it to you. All right, don't worry. You see, be kind, help each other. You see, I didn't do it for money or anything because he's just moving to a new place. Like I said, he's doing the whole social distancing because he's still working in a public job, meaning he's still going out into the world every day. So there's a risk he'd bring infection back to his family. So yeah, I dropped it off to him. He said, look, nah, man, look, just let me give you some cash. And I did it just to be cool, just $20. Like I didn't make anything out of it. But you see the idea? I said, man, I don't want your money. I just want to make sure you're okay. You need plates, you need cups, just basic stuff. Let's just make sure you're okay. All that matters is that we survive. So I meant it when I said to him, and I mean it that I'm saying to you guys. Focus on survival, okay? Forget the finger pointing, stop laying blame. You blame the whole world, you ain't gonna fix nothing. And then you're just victimizing yourself. Oh, I'm a victim and blame someone else. No, come on, we're better than that. I mean it, come on, we can do better than that. Alright, so remember, focus on survival, you'll be okay, ask for help, be kind, help each other. There's help available, be it from your government or from your local community, your friends. Like I said, that's why I just wanted to make sure, friends and people were okay, even if they're not business clients or, it's not about money or business. I just called around to make sure people are okay, messaged, emailed. Don't be afraid to ask for help and extensions. Remember, even the landlord, even the bills, all your bills, everything, just ask for 90 days. Just see what they say. Put it in an email so it's in writing. Just see what reply you get. And remember, just you just need food and shelter. Be good to your health. Take care of your health. You know, listen to the warnings. Sanitize. Wash your hands with soap. Wear a mask. So I'm just improvising with my scarf, my bandito, my little ninja scarf. And but you get what I'm saying. Just, you know, be careful. You know, the whole social distancing. What else? Yeah, and this thing's still growing, guys. It's growing exponentially. It's growing very fast. So the whole thing with coronavirus is the nature of it is spreading very fast, but this particular strain is new. We've never seen it before, and we're still trying to work out a vaccine and how to deal with it. So, guys, it won't last forever, okay? It won't last forever. You need to have winter before you can enjoy spring, yeah? So now we're kind of going into a winter. It's going to be a bit cold. It won't last forever. We'll get through it, and then we'll enjoy spring and bounce back later. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the discussion and maybe some of those tips were helpful. Remember, it's about survival. You just gotta survive the zombie apocalypse. No, joking. But it is true, it's about survival. So whether this coronavirus or another crisis, like I said, the bushfires we had earlier in Australia, we just need to focus on survival. As long as we survive, we can rebuild everything. If you want to see the previous video, click here. And if you want to see the next video, click here. Oh, also check me out on my Facebook page, Be Adventures on Facebook, Instagram, I'm on that now, and also subscribe here on the YouTube channel. As always, thanks for watching, and Be Adventures out.